before we actually get into the finale though, I still need to defeat Amon. Which I'm not sure if... I looked up a guide on how to defeat Amon, right? They just said use... They said like the easiest way to do it is just to use extracts. Fight me? Sure, I'll meet you in the Denny's parking lot. I might be able to get it in one. If I just cheese it with extracts, so... I didn't manage to grind enough SP to get all the remaining skills left, though. I think my strategy is that I'm gonna try to get him down to his second phase where he starts doing all his fancy glowy shit, and then I'll start spamming extracts, basically. But I think I should be able to finish at least the main story today, hopefully. I've been told that the main story can be quite, or like the finale of the main story can be quite long. Don't do that, buddies. Don't fuck with me. Call out. No, buddies, you don't want to fuck with me. Wait, I need to remember. The guide that I read said that I should put on stuff that reduces stun duration. Because if I get stunned, he's gonna use that time to heal himself. You're almost there, I think. I think I need to take down this health bar and then it should be good. Yep! I need to start putting on extracts now. I think I'll start with Guardian Spirit. Nice. Guardian Spirit, I'm taking a lot of damage. Stop healing, you bitch. Oh shit, my extract also ran out. Oh, what should I do? Fury attacks with circle that breaks through the enemy's guard without you flinching, may stun or inflict agony. Let me try this. Shit. If I can get to him. Shit. I keep getting knocked down though, which is kind of doing the same as being stunned. Shit. Keeps knocking me down though. Come on. Wait, my extract ran out. That felt like such a waste. Come on. Come on. I need to stop being knocked down so I can actually use this. There we go. Do it again! God damn it. He's gonna keep healing if I get knocked down. It takes so long to actually get it off though. And it's enough for him to counter me. Why are we fighting this guy again? Because he's the well, he's not the final boss, he's the super boss. I might take this L. Because I feel like I wasted my my stuff. Let me reload my save. Because I need to equip my gear before I get into this battle. Heck of a super boss. The Amon clan is a Yakuza staple, honestly. If I can make extra extracts once I use up my once I have used up my current extracts, then that might be good. If I have enough materials to make, I don't know, maybe more telekinesis extracts. The telekinesis extracts seem to be working pretty well. It's just that, like, it's a bit of a wind up, honestly, before he's like actually like he's get paused by it. It's my turn to have the fancy glowy shit. Yeah, he heals way too much. I might have to lower the difficulty. Like, the real issue with this is that the fact that he keeps fucking healing. Let's try Temporal Zen. Time is moving slower. I'm being juggled. I'm being juggled by explosions right now. Get up. This move is... That move where he slides around just sucks, honestly. It's so stupid. I'm slowly losing my patience, if you can't tell. There we go. There we go. I should probably use more boxer style skills, because boxer style is kind of amazing. This was Temporal Zen with boxer style, very good. If I can make another Temporal Zen extract, I will. Wait, blah. This is amazing. This is also trippy as fuck, too. Break through his block, break through his block. He's not getting anything in, which is amazing. Like once I can actually get a hit on him and it slow down time, it's really good. Once I can chain it, it's really good. Like I'm not even quite sure what exactly causes it to go off. My hand is starting to cramp though. Maybe I should boost. I don't know. Starting to feel like Kingdom Hearts Super Boss, honestly. Look, this guy's giving me so much trouble. I might as well. 1 second until it wears off. Replace this with Frict? Yeah. I'll boost too. Okay, I'm down to yellow. Nice. I think the Temporal Zen extract you can only get from DLC too, so... This is basically pay to win. The best part is that I see that I'm interrupting his attacks, which is pretty great, honestly. My hand is cramping hard though. Oh, I'm hitting pretty fast even outside of Temporal Zen. Okay, I'm almost down to your last health bar. Oh, that felt so good. This feels so good. just to beat him up like this. Okay, I'm out of, let me just just in case, you know, just in case he comes back, heals, and beats my ass. Come on, you're almost there. This is such a lame way to do it, but honestly, you are such a pain in the ass the way you heal already, so you're not allowed to heal. You're not allowed to do anything actually, bitch. This is just strategy. I'm just using what the game gave me, what the DLC gave me, in order to win. Anyway, we did it. In hard mode. Not exactly the type of victory I would be proud of, but you know what? I did it. Huh? We're back to where we were now? Impossible. How could I have lost? Did I tell you how tough he was? Aren't you dead, buddy? But nope, you never listen, do you? Whoa, how are you alive after taking such a huge fall? You're bleeding out on the ground, buddy. Never underestimate a Mon. One of us could get hit by a dump truck and still walk away. Our training's no joke. That said, really kicked some ass just now. That's the Yagami I remember. Why are you so chummy all of a sudden? Brother, your loss to Yagami only proves it. This man is one of the strongest warriors to ever walk the earth. We gotta kill him. So exiling for losing to him is a bit extreme, but I let that logic you have to exile yourself, you know. Curse you, Yagami. Don't forget this. Same goes for you, Shen. I'm assuming my brother's non-committal answer means I'm back in the clan. Anyway, I owe you my thanks. Wow, and now you're thanking me? Talk about a complete 180. Oh hey, doesn't this mean I owe you like a drink or something? After all, we're buds now. Okay. I don't know how you arrived at that conclusion, but I'll pass. I got cases to solve here. No, actually, no, this is the last side case, buddy. Dude, lighten up a bit, will ya? Ha. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you around. What the hell just happened? Yeah, Secret Command. Oh, that's a. I guess that's a Master System game. Elementary, my dear. That's probably for completing all the side cases. I still have Temporal Zen too. And I should be ready for Endgame now. For the finale. It only took 4 tries to defeat Amon, so I think I did have to use the extract, which is a little busted, but it's still good. I'm still strong. Things are gonna get pretty intense. There's nothing left to do. I'm good to go.
Really? Good, because Tsukumo-kun said he had something he wanted to show you. He's upstairs. You mind going to him?
It's daytime.
Tsukumo-kun, Yagami-san's here.
Something up?
Yes, it's about the pendant Kawana-san gave you.
Alright.
Turns out it was just a decoy after all.
Decoy? For what?
For what was inside. This.
Nesty.
The cracks in the pendant were hiding an
Yeah.
SD card. And on it was some video data.
Video data? Of what exactly?
It's the footage of Ihara murdering Hiro Mikoshiba. Just like we saw before. No additional scenes.
That doesn't make sense. Why would Kawana put his life on the line just to give me that? I mean, RK came after him and everything.
Does that
All for a
metadata?
video that's already all over the internet?
Maybe has
Yes.
metadata?
Except the video on that card is the original. All the others were copies of this source. In layman's terms, this is the master tape. Or in film, it'd be the negative. With no additions or modifications of any kind.
How can you tell that?
And how do you know for
Yeah.
sure?
So this SD card here is a special little thing. You can't usually buy it in stores. It's called a worm, or write once, read many. If you were to take a picture with a digital camera, the images saved on this SD card couldn't be edited or deleted. It's what forensics teams use when photographing crime scenes.
I see.
Which means what we have here is unaltered footage of Mikoshiba's murder.
That means it would qualify as evidence in Ihara's appeal.
Yeah, I'd say you have room to negotiate with the prosecution and the judge. At the very least, it beats an internet copy with no origin.
Still need to find a murder weapon, though.
Think this'll be enough to win the trial?
Gotta find the murder weapon.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it does explain why Kawana-san took such a risk. The video on here is the sole original. That's why he'd only leave it in the hands of someone he trusted.
So the murder footage is on a worm card. Worm. Does Kawana want me to use this in court?
Kawana asked me to give this to Ihara.
Sure, but he had to know we'd turn it inside out first.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Kawana-san's way of entrusting you with the evidence you need? After all, with public security after him, he may not live to see tomorrow. And seeing how he's on the run, he had to find a way to get that into Ihara-san's hands. Which I think is why he left it all up to you, Yagamishi.
Then it's settled. It's about time I expose everyone involved in Mikoshiba's murder. Ihara, Kawana, and his students. That's the first step to luring public security out in the open.
And I believe the SD card will make that possible.
So hey, looks like almost getting blown up was worth it.
Well,
I guess so.
questionable. Still almost got blown up. Who? Kaito? No.
Hey, I'm sorry to bug you.
Matsui?
Matsu? What are you doing here?
What happened?
I was talking to the
What did you
MRC
do?
guys earlier. They said you'd be at this detective agency.
What did you do?
Everything okay?
Well, Akane started hanging out with some shady guys. So I figured I should talk to Yagami-san about this.
Sounds like a tricky situation. Please, have a seat.
Akane's that girl you hung out with all the time, right?
She got along with Mikoshiba in the basketball club. She's a little cynical and she bullied Koto-san.
So, want to tell me more about these shady guys?
It's
They're these
RK.
thugs from Tokyo. RK, they're called.
Shit.
They've been flirting with her.
Okay. What else?
They got her so comfortable she blurted out some stuff she probably shouldn't have. Stuff about you, Yagami-san.
Oh no.
That's nothing I can't handle. But rolling with RK is bad news. She needs to stop. Their leaders are ex-Yakuza, you know.
I knew it. So they actually are dangerous then.
What's really going on?
Get to the point.
They asked Akane which student you cared about the most.
What?
So she kinda blurted out Koda's name.
Why?
She did what?
Oh no.
Even Akane knew she messed up, so she called me right after. Yagami-san, you've been mixed up with RK, right? You think they might go after Koda?
Can you try to get in touch with her?
Actually, I haven't been able to.
What about Akane?
Oh, right. Let me try and call.
Hello, Matsune?
Akane, where are you right now?
The last place Mikoshiba-sensei was.
Oh no.
I'm with RK. We're at the building where Mikoshiba-sensei's body was found.
Why?
Matsune, are you with Yagami already?
What? How do you know about that?
It's Yagami. Is Koda-san there too?
She is. Yagami-san! It's me, Koda! Please, help me!
This Yagami? Come on over and we'll play.
What the fuck?
Who is this?
Not important. Better hurry, or else Kodo-chan will have to entertain us. Know what I mean?
Hey! Stop it! No!
Don't! What the hell do you want?
Come down and find out. Oh, I'm sure this goes without saying, but if you go to the cops, these girls are as good as dead.
Fucking hell,
Do you guys
Akane.
even understand what you're doing right now?
Better hurry.
What's happening?
Matsune, you stay here. Tsukumo!
I'll contact Kaito-san and Higashi-san for help. And I'll fly my drone out to the scene too.
Perfect. I'm counting on you.
Fucking hell.
Let's go, Yagami-san. Hurry up, or I'm leaving without you.
Okay. I have to go where Mikoshiba's body was found. Koda-san and possibly Akane are being held hostage there. That's why you don't fuck with RK. Dumbass. Okay.
What's up?
Yagami-shi, this is Tsukumo. My drones just arrived at the scene. Koda-san and Akane-san are with some men. About 20 of them.
Where's Kaito-san and Higashi?
I've contacted them. They're on their way now.
Good.
20 men, that's about 5 per each of us. I think we can take them.
Hey! He's here! It's Yagami!
Talk. This where those RK guys are holed up? Is Soma with them?
Nobody's had eyes on him yet. Just a sec.
What?
Tsukumo?
I've confirmed the enemy position, Yagami-shi. They have our 2 young hostages surrounded, so a head-on assault would be too dangerous. Naturally, I've already come up with some countermeasures we can run. Would you care to hear my plan?
They already know we're here.
You always come through, man. Okay then. Walk us through it.
Wow. Look who decided to show up. Too scared to come with all your little bodyguard buddies?
Sagira's not here.
To talk.
Sagira's probably gonna
Shit
do
has
something.
Take to watch these girls.
I never thought it would end up like this. You believe me, don't you?
Kana, you're so dumb.
But we'll have to save the lecture for after all this is over. You'll be free soon. That goes for you too, Koda-san.
You so sure about that?
Kidnap them to get to me? Well, here I am, so let's go.
We did lure you here, so we can beat your sorry ass to death.
Okay, then. So what was your plan? Throw all these guys at us as soon as we kick down the door?
We're smarter than that, you know.
Yeah. We knew you'd have some backup!
Here comes! Let's take out the trash! Yagami! Hands where I can see them! And same for you two!
Hey, calm down. I've got one more thing. I'm not a big fan of guns.
Huh?
Shit! Up there!
Sukumo's such a nerd.
Come on. Did you really think
His finger is still on the trigger though. His finger is still on the trigger. Okay.
If you did, you were wrong.
Why'd you throw it back at him?
But just to warn you, I'm gonna go hard on these guys. When I see some asses kicked, don't blink, okay?
Oh, that is amazing.
Let's get going. I want him down before the smoke clears.
I love my boys.
Come on!
I love my boys. Are the girls really just gonna be right in the middle of this? Oh, more boys. Eat him out the window, or I guess at another guy. Okay, no, they're not gonna be in the middle of this. Put them in a safe place. This is a lot of cinematic fighting and not really much me actual gameplay fighting. Okay, there we go. He has a blue health bar, god damn it. No wait, I wanted to do the really sick move that hits a lot of people. Step away from the window? I see Tsukumo's drone at least. I wonder if they're gonna do anything about that. What are you doing? Tsukumo, what are you doing? What are you up to?
Here we go.
I guess a smoke bomb? Okay.
We are ready to go.
What do you... I guess you're doing more smoke bombs. I guess you're just support here. Tsukumo can't fight, so this is the best support you can do.
Here we go.
Thanks, buddy. I'm not really sure if your smoke bombs are really doing anything, though. No, you're throwing smoke bombs, but you are not doing it near where the actual fighting is, buddy. Tsukumo, can you just place your... oh, shit. Can you throw smoke bombs where, they're actually useful? Please, buddy? Like, I don't mind if you throw them directly on top of me, buddy. Nice.
Thanks.
Apologize to Coda, you bitch.
You saved us. I'm so sorry.
There we go.
I'm the one who got you into this. It's not your fault, it's Arcane.
It's still your fault for putting Coda in danger now.
Besides, I'm not the one you should be apologizing.
Yeah.
Coda, I'm really sorry. It's alright.
You deserve better than this, Coda. You've been through so much.
I'm gonna head home.
You've been through so much. Oh no.
Soma.
What? Who?
Akane, get away from him.
Huh?
Here all by yourself? What are you trying to pull?
Oh, I'm just here to talk. To be honest, Kuwano's put us in kind of a tight spot.
How so?
Well, he's got Kawai's body, Reiko Kusamoto's victim, hidden in a freezer, of all places. Been on ice for what, 5 years? You know about this, Yagami?
Yeah.
Is he pulling their
Problem
hand?
is he's planning to
Yeah.
reveal its location on the internet. If that happens, Kusamoto-san will be ruined. No doubt her fingerprints and other traces are all over the damn corpse.
Yeah, but that's for the better. Means she won't have to listen to you.
Reiko Kusamoto is a capable woman who can swim with the tides. She's irreplaceable. It would be unfortunate to lose her over some lowlife she had to put
So
down.
Kuwana is...
She's on our side now, and she's accepted.
So Kuwana is
It's your duty to
betraying
protect
her
people like
too,
that.
I guess.
I protect order, not people. Consider me a necessary evil.
Still very evil.
That's right. If I hadn't gone undercover, the Tojo clan's ex-Yakuza would be spread all over by now. If that happened, we never would have been able to track their current activity.
Hope your boys are
That's why I
not quite
created
unconscious listening to this right now.
to keep Kamurocho's underground under control.
This guy's gotta die, right?
Safer and less messy than wiping them out indiscriminately. But in the shadow of order, there's always a pair of dirty hands.
Right. Kuwana said something like that too.
But if there's one difference between the two of us, it's that I find my work enjoyable. It gives me purpose.
Ugh.
When I dirty my hands, it's in the service of order. It goes back to a necessary evil to maintain peace in this country. In my eyes, peace does require violence. It only works when killers are below the surface, keeping it afloat.
You didn't have to kill Sawa Sensei though.
Is that the peace you want?
Yoko Sawa? She did have to die. She almost connected the Mikoshiba case to Kuwana. She was getting very close to it. She may even have figured out Reiko Kusamoto was involved. The fewer people who know a secret, the better kept.
Oh no, these kids are in
I
danger.
don't remember even hesitating on that call. And I think that means... Well, you guys won't like hearing this, but it was justified.
Fuck you, dude.
Whoa, whoa. Don't fly off the handle now. I haven't finished what I had to say.
What the fuck?
Did I mention how much of a pain in the ass Kuwana made this? He negotiated for your lives, using Kawai's body as leverage over us.
What?
Huh?
So relax, would you? I don't plan on killing you here.
Then why even show your sorry face?
The trial for Ehara-san is coming up, right? You know, the groping thing. I've come here with a request that I hope you'll consider.
This from you?
Reiko Kusamoto's name is not to come up during the Ehara trial. That shouldn't be so hard, right?
Fuck you, dude.
Shirosaki-sensei would have to agree to this too.
And if we were to refuse?
Nothing. It's Kusamoto-san's request. She is asking nice.
What?
A mother doesn't want her child branded a murderer's son. Could you give her that much?
Maybe she shouldn't have murdered it in the first place.
I'm sure we'll talk soon.
You think so, huh? Why put off what we can settle now? Soma!
Huh? Oh.
Akane!
Akane-chan! Why am I...
No, that's not blood.
A paint gun. You okay?
And then he got away, right? Yeah.
That son of a...
Well, hell. But a bruise sure beats the alternative, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say he got us good with that one.
Yeah. But that was a terrible call. If Soma hadn't been packing a paint gun, that would have been really bad.
That's a realistic looking paint gun.
I should have prioritized protecting you.
Yagami-san.
You've been brave. I'm sure this was really scary for you.
You guys have been through a lot. For a bunch of like 16, 17-year-olds.
We can't tackle it all at once. First thing, Ahara's groping appeal needs to become a murder trial that outs Kawana and his students. That way, if public security is our real enemy here, we'll have the prosecution and the courts on our side. That'll be on me. I'll reveal a truth no one can deny.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much your specialty. Send that asshole to jail for good.
You've got this, Yagami-san.
Whoa. That's crazy. Why is he so hot?
I mean, she's not wrong.
Just a minute ago, she got shot. And now look at her.
Teenagers.
She's not wrong. Sugura's pretty. Real pretty. God, I hope nothing bad happens to these kids. They probably won't hurt these kids. There's not in the Yakuza game. They've had their character arc. They should be fine. Someone's definitely gonna die at some point. I'm not sure about Kawana though. 1 month later. Moments before the appeal hearing. Oh, suited up.
Hello? Yeah, I'm getting ready now, Sari-san. Oversleep? I would never... Okay. Yeah. Alright, see you at the courthouse.
Got his badge. You're not gonna put it on? Time for Ahara's appeal trial. Better take a cab to the courthouse. Okay. Tokyo High Courthouse, courtroom 805. Must be a lot of
Held in
courtrooms.
violation of Shinjuku Station's anti-nuisance ordinance. The defendant of this appeal is active duty officer Akihiro Ahara. He was previously convicted and sentenced to 6 months.
I see Genda and Hoshino.
However, the defense wholly rejects the sexual battery charge and asserts his innocence.
The prosecution points to 2 pieces of evidence to prove the defendant guilty. One is the security camera footage from Ikebukuro to Shinjuku Station. The other is fiber traces from the victim's undergarments on the defendant's hand.
What are we gonna do to
The
her?
defense maintains this was not sufficient evidence to issue a guilty verdict. We have prepared counter-arguments to each piece of the prosecution's evidence.
How does the prosecution respond?
We maintain the original sentence was perfectly adequate. That is all.
Then first,
That is
examine
one
the
death
security
layer.
footage from Ikebukuro and Shinjuku Station submitted at the first trial. This is footage of Ikebukuro Station on October 7th at 7:43 a.m. The individual wearing sunglasses and a mask is believed to be the defendant. This person remains in the area for over an hour, watching as countless trains make their stops. At 9:06 a.m., he locates the victim of this case. Then he boards the train.
Is Mamiya here? Is she gonna testify?
This footage of the station platform is from when the suspect and victim board the train car.
We already saw this during the first trial. Let's not be redundant.
Of course not. The victim claimed the defendant moved in a suspicious manner once the train left Ikebukuro Station, ultimately placing his hand under her skirt. After they arrived at Shinjuku Station 6 minutes later, the victim gathered her courage and grabbed his hand. However, there's a possibility the offender seen here is not the defendant himself, but a different person entirely. a stand-in. The goal was to disguise this event as an alibi for the murder which occurred in Yokohama that same morning.
This must sound insane to like the audience.
This incident of sexual battery was a conspiratorial fabrication. The original verdict was issued without taking this into consideration, resulting in an inadequate trial.
Sayori-san started a fire. The game has officially begun.
This is merely speculation. The defense has no proof to support these claims.
Now we have proof.
Precisely the issue.
Yes, there is indeed no definitive proof that confirms the existence of a stand-in. However, the notion itself cannot be disproved, even with all of the prosecution's evidence.
Like, this definitely sounds conspiratorial.
Would you care to elaborate, please?
Objection.
The assailant fled the train and was caught shortly after on the Shinjuku station platform. Many nearby passengers filmed the scene, which then circulated throughout Japan. The impact may have been greater since the defendant was an active duty officer.
Oh, it's Hattori.
There's no mistake that the man apprehended at the platform was the defendant.
I'm surprised I remembered that character's name.
And immediately performed a trace element inspection. With that said, there's a very real possibility the offender who ran off the train was an entirely different person. And we have the evidence to prove that.
We have two offenders dressed like Ihara. What evidence shows that they swapped places after one of them ran? It would be just this thing. The station platform stuff.
If you'll kindly look at this.
Look at my smartphone. I can't put this on the large monitor.
Please. Is that a diagram of Shinjuku Station?
That's correct, Your Honor. First, the victim and the offender ran onto the platform as soon as the train doors opened. The train car they boarded is here on this map. We've marked the offender's route with an arrow. The lighter areas on the overhead view are within the security camera's line of sight. More people pass through Shinjuku than anywhere on Earth in a single day. It's packed with security cameras. However, this arrow with the dotted line reveals the existence of a small blind spot.
And there's a bathroom there too.
That's where the defendant and stand-in swapped places.
I see. So you claim this was their opportunity?
Yes. As such, I'd like to question the defendant once more over this evidence. Defendant, when you were issued the verdict in your first trial, you said the following to the judge. In a warehouse about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. If that wasn't enough, you correctly identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, despite the fact the police had yet to do so. How did you manage to pull off such a feat?
It came to me in a dream. Strange, I know.
Mikoshiba-san was your son Toshiro-kun's classmate, was he not?
That's right.
Toshiro Ihara was found dead in his apartment 4 years ago. He took his own life. Afterward, the defendant sued the school over Toshiro-kun's suicide.
Yes?
Ihara-san, can you tell us why you sued the school?
There were rumors my son had been bullied. Unfortunately, the court wasn't able to substantiate that claim.
And these rumors were discovered on the internet?
They were.
Of the bullies mentioned, Mikoshiba-san's name was among them. Were you aware of this?
I was.
Would you say you harbored murderous intent against Mikoshiba-san?
Objection. The defense's question is irrelevant. This case is to examine whether or not sexual battery.
Does he know the worm exists? Did we talk about?
The
Did we?
Kanagawa police are actively investigating Hiro Mikoshiba's murder.
Well,
the courtroom is no place for baseless speculation.
Does he know about the
How
worm?
does the defense respond?
The timing of the battery incident makes this case an alibi for Mikoshiba-san's murder. We believe there's a very relevant connection.
Very well. The prosecution's objection is overruled.
Thank you, Judge.
Then please keep it brief.
Just as soon as the defendant answers the question. Did you harbor murderous intent for Hiro Mikoshiba?
Of course I did.
In other words, Your Honor, it goes like this. On the day Toshiro-kun's bully, Mikoshiba-san, was killed, the defendant set out to synchronize the murder with sexual battery. It became his alibi for the murder, and the prosecution and the court all but approved it. A 6-month sentence for sexual battery and getting away with murder. That's all the motivation the defendant needed to fabricate this elaborate scheme. His stand-in groped his accomplice, and then they swapped places before getting caught. It's all entirely possible.
Then the defense should present some evidence to prove it.
The worm.
Wrong. That's not how this works, is it? The prosecution bears the burden of proof in criminal cases. If we go through all the evidence and discover the possibility no groping took place, then it's on the prosecution to refute that.
Fine. Have it your way.
He is kind of a brat.
The defense's argument about the security camera's blind spot is flimsy at best. While the defendant was running, his female victim was chasing after him. Surely the victim would have seen if he had switched places with a stand-in.
Yeah, but she was in on it too.
Yet the victim provided no such testimony.
Is Mamiya-san here?
Mamiya was an accomplice.
Is she here? I feel like she would be here.
This is an insult to the victim. Such claims harm the integrity of all women.
What do? I can't back down now. How do I prove Mamiya wasn't a victim but part of a conspiracy? Do we have reason to doubt her credibility? Also, hi Maki. I don't know if we have anything. But it is a court of law, so... Do we? I can't think of anything.
We have reason to doubt the victim's credibility. She was all part of his plan. In fact, that's all but sure.
A 50-something man separated from his wife was driven by loneliness to harassment. That seems much more likely.
The way you phrase that. Is the prosecution admitting the defense's claims aren't wholly impossible?
Beg pardon?
That would imply the guilty verdict from the first trial was issued without 100% certainty.
Now you're just nitpicking.
Defense, if you claim to doubt the victim, then what is your reasoning?
Yes, we do. In actuality, she wasn't the only conspirator who helped stage the groping.
Okay. Is Akaike in any of these...
The bystander who captured the defendant. The witness who recorded the incident on his smartphone. Both men, in conjunction with the victim, were classmates from the same high school. Which means,
I don't see Akaike though.
That these seemingly unrelated individuals were in fact all acquaintances. It's clear that this was a carefully organized and planned event.
Our investigation discovered they all graduated from Kurokawa Academy in Tokyo 13 years ago. Additionally, Yoko Sawa, the teacher who was killed in Ijincho, graduated from the same class. 4 years ago, she was the teacher of the defendant's son, Toshiro-kun. We believe this indicates a connection between the Kurokawa Academy graduates and this case.
Of course, that's as deep as we need to go on that. We've simply presented the possibility that multiple conspirators were present when the defendant was apprehended. And as long as such a possibility exists, the defense asserts the defendant cannot be found guilty.
Your Honor, may I speak?
You didn't ask permission before.
I haven't committed murder. Per my conviction, I am just a pervert who victimized a woman on the train. Everything else is in the defense's imagination.
This guy. Imagination, huh? Then I guess it's time. We're pulling out the worm. It's worm time.
Defendant, why did you agree to this appeal then?
You can ask my lawyers that. I simply didn't stop them.
Worm time.
Defense respond.
Worm.
It's just as the defendant says. However, we believe his recollection may be a bit fuzzy.
Old man.
To refresh his memory, I'd like him to take a look at some footage. Will you permit this, Your Honor?
Now what?
But please, don't display this on the large monitor. We shouldn't shock the public. It's footage of a murder.
Excuse me, wasn't that denied as evidence?
As I said, this is solely to refresh your memory. It's up to the judge whether or not we show it.
Please proceed.
It's the worm.
That's just internet footage with no known order.
No, it's a worm.
No. This footage is from the SD card in the camera used to record it. This is a write once, read many card, also known as a worm. The police use it to photograph evidence. Anything recorded on it is highly reliable data. After serving your time, you intended to release this to the public. But Kawana can't wait for that to happen. And that's why he left it in my care.
Don't kill me. Please. I'm sorry. Toshiro-kun. I'll make it up to him. I'll atone for it. I swear I'll try to make it up to him somehow. I'll spend the rest of my life making up for it.
It is quite graphic.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
They don't even show like the part where he actually slits his throat, but it's still.
Defendant, in that footage, is the person in the white raincoat you?
Well, yeah. Unedited.
You could say it looks like me.
The person you killed is Hiro Mikoshiba. According to the autopsy report, he died sometime after 7:30 a.m. on October 7th. Therefore, it can only be that the person who passed through the ticket gate shortly after at 7:43 a.m. was not you, but your stand-in. As the defense, we cannot allow our client's conviction of sexual battery to stand in light of this footage. May we continue questioning the defendant?
How does the prosecution respond?
Come on, whatever your name
If
is.
the footage has an irrefutable source, that alone does not prove guilt of murder. I'd just like to state that in advance.
So the prosecution is denying the murder? Remind me who exactly is defending me here?
Good question.
This guy's a dumbass. This
The
prosecutor is
defense
a
repeatedly
dumbass.
mentions a stand-in, but where is this person currently? Who even are they? The person on the station's security footage was wearing sunglasses, but he looked just like the defendant.
We believe he used a mask made from a 3D printer. If you look closely, the alleged defendant at Ikebukuro Station and on the train does not move his mouth at all.
This
We
still
learned
weirds
from
me out.
sources who may have been the stand-in and the collaborators.
Then we should call them to the stand to testify.
Mamiya-san?
No need. The defendant should know all of this already.
I don't know anything about it.
He said he doesn't know. So what now? The defendant admitted to sexual battery, not murder. The murder footage has excellent production value, but nothing else corroborates the defense's claims.
Your Honor, I would like to request further witness testimony from the victim.
Denied.
Denied.
Both the defendant and the victim certified the validity of the battery, leaving no room for discrepancies. It would be unprecedented for a victim to testify further in this situation.
By that logic, there's no precedent for using battery as an alibi for murder either.
We have to do
I
something.
will admit there is a possibility, but not enough to justify subjecting the victim to further distress in court.
Yeah, but Mamiya-san is not great.
But
defense, I've made myself clear.
Your Honor, following the defendant's last statement, we have a few more questions.
Understood. Please proceed.
What's next?
Can't let Hahara keep playing dumb. There's something else I can do. We would have to bring up Kawana, I think. Yeah, because Kawana is supposedly his
Hahara-san, you're familiar with Jin Kawana, aren't you?
one of his
He's a
collaborators.
head of Jincho.
Nope, never heard of him.
On October 7th, Kawana disguised himself as you and boarded a train in Ikebukuro bound for Shinjuku Station. He was the stand-in for the sexual battery mentioned earlier.
Your Honor, no evidence has been submitted to verify that statement. The name Kawana was not present on any documentation, nor was the prosecution notified.
Kawana is the very person who encouraged the defendant to murder Mikoshiba-san.
You might know him as Kitakata
As the
Sensei.
prosecution has stated, no one by the name of Kawana is known
Okay,
to
I
the
guess
court.
I'm wrong here.
We've not even confirmed if he exists. Please refrain from this line of questioning.
This is a real
Your
kangaroo
Honor,
court.
Kawana is a key factor in the defendant's motive. Without him, Ihara-san never would have killed Mikoshiba, and we wouldn't be in this courtroom. Am I getting through to you?
I don't know a Kawana.
No, you definitely do. Kawana's the one who fanned the flames of vengeance. You do well to remember that.
Can prove Ihara and Kawana are connected by pointing to the motive used to murder Mikoshiba, bullying, or this? Recording of a conversation between Sawa-sensei and Kawana that took place right after Akihira Ihara lost his court case against Seiryo High. In the call, Sawa-sensei admits she had been forced to claim... Yeah. Would it be this?
Take a listen to this.
What is it?
It wasn't just some random internet post that made you decide to kill Mikoshiba-san, was it? Even while battling the school in court, you still didn't know for sure who pushed Toshiro-kun to his death. That's when Kawana came to you with this recording, right?
Hmm? That's... Why do you...
Toshiro-kun came running to the roof. His face was pretty swollen. And a few minutes later,
Oh, the music.
Mikoshiba came up looking for him. I'll never forget the fear I saw in Toshiro-kun's face.
That's the voice of Yoko Sawa, the teacher Toshiro-kun confided in about being bullied 4 years ago. It was recorded in secret and played for the defendant by Kawana.
He told me about everything. The teasing, the beatings, the theft. How nobody was on his side. And yet, I had to deny all this in front of an entire courtroom. Believe me, I never wanted to do that. They said there was no hope, that I was the only witness with no proof whatsoever.
After hearing this, the defendant came to believe Mikoshiba-san's unchecked aggression toward Toshiro was the driving force behind his son's tragic suicide. And ultimately, this became his motivation for murdering Mikoshiba-san and staging his elaborate cover-up. Isn't that right, Ihara-san? Is it coming back to you yet?
Afraid not.
This man.
I see.
Then, is that all? Can the defense please get back on track?
You're such a
Recording
bitch,
only
whatever
came
your
into
name
my
is.
hands by means of Kawana. Except, thinking about it now, much like the murder footage, that would qualify as an unreliable source, wouldn't it?
What?
We live in an age where audio and video footage can be fabricated and easily reproduced.
What are you getting at?
Sawa-sensei, the one speaking in the recording, was murdered only days ago. And the one who recorded it, Kawana, disappeared without a trace. Meaning that as far as this recording is concerned, no one is left who can prove that it's authentic to the court.
Except you. Except for you, Ihara. You know damn well everything in that recording is true.
Or is my understanding incorrect? You would say you're completely unaware of the details about your son in this recording. Kawana had it. Didn't he play it for you?
I never heard it. Regardless of the content, it has nothing to do with me.
So you say. In that case, let's just assume then that Kawana and I are the only ones in possession of this audio recording. And considering that Kawana has all but vanished without a trace, that would actually make this the only copy, and me the sole owner. No backup exists.
What are you getting at?
It'd be a shame if it just disappeared.
And I'm afraid it's never gonna have a value beyond today.
It'd be a shame if it disappeared.
Unrelated to you or this case. then it wouldn't bother you. If I were to delete it from my phone right here and now.
Why would...
And any proof that your son was bullied. Hmm.
Okay. Then tell me why I shouldn't do it.
Because Mikoshiba was a man who should never have escaped being judged. That's the proof of my son's pain. The proof that everyone ignored. That recording is all I have left of him!
Yeah.
I took the school to court because Toshiro deserved justice. But all they could say is that the cause of his suicide couldn't be determined. In the end, not a single person was held responsible. No proof, no justice. My son was hung out to dry.
Yes. That's all true.
Murder's still bad, though.
You're all so incompetent. You see yourselves as these paragons of law and justice. Yet the truth slips right through your fingers. And then, my alibi made you a mockery. I made it so real. You passed me off as just another pervert. You were gullible. Every single one of you.
You're not wrong.
Threw his life away and justice was blind to his pain. Mikoshiba walked free because of you. You condone murder and call yourselves the law. That's why. That's why I did it. I took Mikoshiba's life with my own hands.
Damn. Oh. Oh shit.
This is coming in hot. Remember that pervert cop? Turns out he's actually a murderer. To recap, you killed Hiro Mikoshiba in Ijincho, then headed to Shinjuku Station where you and Kawana pulled off a switch. And there you were ultimately arrested as a groper.
Yeah. That's right.
Damn.
Defendant, you bear animosity for the whole system. We can't just take your words at face value.
Do you have the murder
If
weapon?
you're responsible for Mikoshiba-san's murder, can you bring forward any evidence, or just the murder footage?
To tell you the truth, I have something that I was holding on to for the impact that it would have.
The knife?
Very real evidence that the law has failed us.
What have you been hiding then? Will it prove you killed Mikoshiba?
Yes.
Then what is it?
If you go to my wife's apartment, you'll find my son's altar there. In it, you'll find the weapon I used for the crime, the knife I murdered him with. It still has Mikoshiba's blood on it.
Oh shit.
Wait a minute, Genda-sensei. I prayed at that all.
How'd you miss it?
Well, I guess you can lead a horse to water.
Very well then. We'll open an investigation.
How did you miss that?
Will there be anything further?
No matter how justified, vengeance is not something we can ever take into our own hands. That said, in the case of Ahara-san, our system failed him. We know the law strives to be just, but it failed to prove Toshiro-kun was bullied. That's not justice. Not when no one is held responsible. The law, as well as those who enforce it, are far from perfect. So to the court, I say let this case be a lesson. The law is failing to save people who need saving.
It's clear proceedings should be adjourned. At a later time when Mikoshiba-san's murder weapon is recovered, we can resume the trial. I'm willing to do that via a special exception. Defense, prosecution, is that clear?
No objections.
The defense rests, Your Honor.
Okay, but we need to have like a final boss battle though. We gotta fight Soma and Kawana. Probably. Now what?
Well, Kanagawa PD called from the Ehara residence. They've recovered the knife. I'm ashamed to admit that I was so blind to his scheme.
Well then, that makes two of us.
Seems I underestimated you. And the worst part of all, I was arrogant.
Yeah, you're a little bitch. I don't even remember your name.
Organizational connections should never be held above the pursuit of truth. I'm glad you were able to make me see that again. Thank you.
Takano? Tadano? Tadano?
A long way.
Takano?
Genda-sensei.
Prosecutor Takano.
Okay, Takano.
Hell from the day he passed the bar. Once he's made up his mind, nothing can stand in his way. Not even his own boss. And he only bows once in a blue moon, so I hope you remember this.
Typical Genda law. I'm never going to like you.
You two really pulled it off. Great job.
Uh-oh, what's gonna happen here? Mafuyu? Or no?
Yagami-san.
You? I don't reckon. Oh.
The Vice Minister. Bando.
He's from public security?
Haha, we're fucked.
You handled that with such grace, Yagami-sensei. It's no wonder Kawana holds you in such high regard.
I guess we hold our hold up our end.
Yagami-sensei, would you mind if we talked alone?
Uh-oh.
Something we can't hear?
The more you know, the more you risk. You'd be endangering your own lives. If you're willing to accept that, feel free to stay.
We held up our part of the bargain.
At this point, we'd just be getting in Yagami-san's way.
We didn't mention Reiko Kusumoto at all. Oh, what is this angle?
It was nearly a month ago that Kusumoto-san received a letter from Kawana.
Letter?
We were unable to use it to trace him.
Oh, right, yeah, it's been like 1 month since.
Soma told you, didn't he? Kawana hid Shinya Kawai's body, seeing as Kusumoto-san's fingerprints and other traces were still on it. If that surfaces, the Ministry of Health will have yet another massive scandal on its hands.
Reiko doesn't know where it is, though, right?
As such, we'd like to recover and dispose of the body as quickly as possible. Perhaps we'll need to melt it down.
In a furnace.
The body was originally preserved to maintain control over Mitsuru's bullies. I never imagined it would be used against me someday.
Fine, but why are you telling me this?
Because of the letter he sent. Once Ehara-san's trial is over, he wanted to talk to you. Using my phone.
Oh. Hasn't been. It's probably. I don't think it was probably televised. That's.
Is that Kawana?
Kusumoto-san, is Yagami there? Put me on speaker, please.
Bando is also here, though.
Go ahead.
So, it seems Ehara-san's trial was a big success. He took our failing legal system and turned it on its head. Couldn't have done it without you.
I don't know what you're thinking, but public security has to be tracing this call. You have a plan?
Nope, not this time. That's why I'm using my own phone.
Leading them straight to him.
Just the way I wanted. Can't run forever, you know.
He probably has like some traps or something.
They catch you, you're a dead man.
That's exactly why I'm negotiating to prevent that. Kusumoto-san.
Yes.
I'll be upfront with you. I never imagined the day would come that you would be the one to betray me. But if I had to guess, Mitsuru-kun must have woke up. If that's the case, then Kawai's murder, your whole past, you're not the only one it stands to ruin. If all that comes into the light, Mitsuru-kun will be labeled the son of a murderer.
Exactly. I can't let that... That's the one thing I need to prevent.
The change in their like expression and body language just here was so good.
Exactly what you should be doing. So please, don't stop now on my behalf.
Oh.
Enough is enough. You and your son have been through enough hell. I want to protect Mitsuru-kun too.
Really?
Almost as much as his mother.
Where's Kawai's body? Tell me.
I can only assume this call is being traced, so even as we speak, I'm standing somewhere very close to it.
You gave us the location. I'm going to dispatch Soma.
Uh-oh.
Where are you?
I'm in Jincho. If I take even one step out of this city, I'd be powerless. I've got nowhere else left to go.
Kawana!
And then he hung up. We gotta find him, I guess.
After they find Kawai's body and Kawana is taken care of, I'm next on the list. Bando can act at his own discretion. If he wants me gone, he'll be able to silence anyone who could know too much.
Think about it, Mom.
Sawa-sensei was just the first victim. You yourself have sealed this fate, you know. Will you tell him? Will you tell Mitsuru-kun about Sawa-sensei?
Surely you know it wasn't my fault. Sawa-san's death was a tragedy. I never imagined that would happen.
What about Kawana? Can you imagine how his death is gonna play out in a few hours? I can, but I'm not gonna let him go down without a fight.
I'm ripping off my suit.
I'm going to Jincho.
I'm ripping up my suit. Going straight to a Jincho.
I won't allow him to kill indiscriminately.
No.
So please, don't go out there to risk your life.
Bando's the one who has all the cards right now.
That's how it works. No promises. Tsukumo, Kawana's still out in Ijincho. Soma and RK are heading there too. We need to get to him fast.
Are you sure about that?
You should be able to pick up some chatter. Pinpoint the location. I'm on my way. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, but I got changed into my into my vampire costume. Into my regular biker jacket. Yagavi's probably never gonna do the Yakuza shirt pull, and that's upsetting. I want him to do the Yakuza shirt pull, and then he just has his regular attire under it, but that's not gonna happen. Kaito might do it in the Kaito Files, maybe. Which I will definitely be playing the Kaito Files next week. If I finish this game today. I feel like I will, though. Okay.
Tsukumo?
I see you've arrived in Ijincho safe and sound.
What's happening?
I feel like we're about to do a gauntlet.
Oh yes. A picture began circulating on the internet not long ago.
Uh-oh.
It was likely Kawana-san who put it out there. I just sent it over to you.
Hang on. Shinya Kawai? That's his body.
It is.
That
I data mined the image and found out it was taken just minutes ago. I also have the location.
location.
It's a warehouse company on Yokohama's coast. And Kawana's uncle came up as the proprietor.
You mean Siren's owner?
Oh. Kwana's relative was an ex-Yakuza. Maybe his warehouse is the perfect place to hide a body.
Send me the warehouse's address.
Actually, Sugiura, she's driving there with Kaito-san and Higashi-san right
Pick me
now.
up, boys.
If you want to ride, take Ishizaki Road and head to Tsurukame Highway.
Can't count how many times you've come through for this.
Just trying to return the many favors, Yagamishi.
I see it. I see it. I see my boys. Word of advice: from here to the end, the battles will be intense. If that sounds like it'll be a problem, it might be a good idea to stock up on items. Pause. Wait, it's auto-saving first. I'll let it auto-save first. Okay. I see enemies that just spawned in. My health is fine. Never trust the autosave, yeah, honestly. Because there have been some places where it seems like it autosaved, but then I died, and then it put me out somewhere else. There's a bunch of enemies there. I don't want to deal with them. I'll let them... Nope, they're running back in my They're heading back in my direction. They're gonna see me here in a second. It's still kind of present. I might have to restart... I might have to restart Genki Arcade. Saber needs to be the Moogle flute sound, maybe. Oh god.
These RK assholes are like bananas. They only come in bunches.
That is the dumbest. That is the dumbest metaphor. These arcade guys are fucking bananas. Alright, come on here, Sugiura. And Higashi too. Out of the Yagami mobile.
Guess they were expecting us. Sure are making a big show of it.
What are those people doing? Oh, I don't like the looks of this.
Should we call the cops?
Kaito-san, we're running out of time. Let's wrap this up quick.
Alright.
Can't you see we're in a hurry? Quit stalling and come get some.
Oh wait, there's more. I think I'm in the middle of like a heat action right now, but there's more guys coming. Okay. That was weird. I'm not sure how I'm getting these heat actions with this bad of input lag. Oh, I got a club now. I'm armed and dangerous. I guess I'm no longer armed and dangerous. I hope I get healed between fights, because I'm definitely gonna have to, like... Start dodging, start dodging. More guys. Oh my god. Shit. Oh no, that is... Oh, that was close. That was close. There we go.
You four, freeze!
Somehow they never show up when you need them. But they're right there when it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Think this bunch is with public security?
I'm not sure. Either way, we don't have time to deal with them.
Cavalry. It's gonna be our cavalry.
Relax, fellas.
Oh, Watanabe?
Nabe-san.
Nabe.
The lid came off the Mikoshiba case. We can investigate the connection to Ehara. But what the hell are you guys doing here?
Kawana's in a tight spot, actually. Can I count on you? Will the cops help?
What do you mean by a tight spot?
Take a step back, please. These men are gonna be under our jurisdiction.
This has to wait. We're dealing with a matter of life and death here.
Be quiet!
Hey, I told you I could vouch for these guys. Why don't we all just chill out and let them explain what they're doing?
Oh, ooh, ow.
What the hell? I suggest you stay out of this.
No, these are arcade guys.
Name and department. Our orders are coming from way higher up the chain than yours, sir. So again, stay out of this. There's nothing stopping me from arresting a detective. Or do you want to try me?
And do your orders include going around belting us with your batons?
We're about to have a problem here, aren't we?
Yeah, these are...
Put your hands up and face the car. I said move!
Oh, damn! It's Yagami-san!
Oh, what are you two doing? You guys need to stay out of this. Oh.
Back off, dude!
Hey, check it out! These goddamn cops, they're checking my friend's food because they're shady as no expert, but is that shit legal?
Damn, he's on Twitter Spaces right now.
Sugiura, start the car.
Okay.
Those kids aren't even half bad.
Let's roll.
Shit.
Hey, dumbass. Oh, Liamong. Thanks, Tesso.
Tesso?
Looks like everybody's on our side. Except RK and the cops.
Yeah, fuck the cops.
Kawana's gonna be waiting for us.
I'm on it. Going as fast as I can.
Floor it. We don't have to worry about a speeding ticket with all our friends, probably. Teen division at the detective agency. Yeah. Teen detective division.
We're just about at the place. You got a visual?
Yeah, the view's great from up here.
This place looks miserable as fuck.
It looks like RK is swarming the whole building.
And Soma?
I can't confirm his location, unfortunately. Kawana-san either.
Okay. So give me a number here. How many RK we got?
Too many.
Say about 100.
100?
That's only 25 per guy.
Warehouse, so they need all the manpower they can get. They seem to have fanned out to search for Kawai's body.
We can take 25 each.
No indication they found it yet.
Tsukumo-kun, got any bright ideas for where I should park this thing?
I'm afraid it won't matter too much. The enemy already knows you're en route. You'll have a welcoming party no matter where you decide to enter from.
That works. Just means we get to show up and beat down the front door.
That's a shitty car barricade. Alright. 25 per person. And the mask is back on. I hope I healed. I hope I had some energy drinks while I was in the car.
Are you guys ready?
Hey, anyone else getting some good deja vu from kicking a bunch of asses in a downpour?
I'm pretty pumped, actually. It's reminding me I'm alive, you know?
Come on, man. Are you that bored back in Kamurocho?
Boys are back in town. Alright. This time. A gauntlet before the final boss. I didn't heal! Let's do that. You could have like chugged some staminans while we were in the car, buddy. I need to like not get wrecked here, ideally, except me really realizing right at the end of the game that I should probably do our X boost more often. I'm about to run out of boost though, so there is still quite a few guys. I feel like I took down a lot of guys, but also I feel like there's still quite a few that I need to deal with. You know what? Boxer style. Come on, give it to me. Shit. These guys keep tasing me. It's not fun. I actually had a dream last night. I don't quite remember exactly what the context was. Apparently I was like committing crimes at a post office or something. And like they sent a guard against me, right? And like I was like kind of like half aware I was in a dream. So my thought was like, oh, it's a dream, I can do whatever I want, right? So I just started poking him and started going zzz. And he was like, hey, what are you doing? Because I was like thinking like maybe I can like conjure a taser in my hand and like shock this guard. So I just started poking him while making electrical sound effects. It did not work. Nah, this guy definitely wasn't here before. Hold on, let me take out this guy with the gun. Oh, it's just this guy left. Shit. I thought I dodged bullets automatically. Oh no! I was so close. I was so close. Oh my god. Can't one of my guys just throw me an energy drink or something? Oh god, do I have to start? Oh god, this battle took forever though. At least I'm at full health. Sugiura, come on. You can't do this for me when I run out of health, buddy. And then I'll have regen. Nice. So the Pokeboss was defeated? Yeah, it was defeated. Do not continue on normal difficulty. I'm doing this on hard. He said... Sukuma said that there was like 100 guys, right? So I wonder if there's actually 100 guys here. I think this battle would be easier considering I have 4 guys on my side. That'd be only 25 guys per person. But these guys aren't... My boys aren't really pulling their weight. Sugiura, take this Kiwami. Oh, it's called Kiwami-con. That's amazing. I would drink a drink called Kiwami-con. I'm pretty sure it's like an orange, extreme orange juice. Shit. 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 I hear a gun. Yeah, I hear it. Oh god, he impaled me. It's fine, I still have Vital Spirit, it's fine. Is the guy with the gun out? I think he is. Wait, the guy with the sword is almost gone. Yagi, come here. Yagi, Yagi, Yagi! I just kind of want this fight to be over. I want to make sure I finish this today. I want to make sure I finish the plot today. No! Oh my god. No. I didn't realize how low my health got. Oh my god. Okay. This is giving me more trouble than the Amon fight. What the hell? It was just the gun guy left. God damn it. There's just so many guys, so this fight takes so long. At least give me like a checkpoint if you're gonna send literally 100 guys at me. You know what? Let's just do telekinesis off the bat, honestly. If it's gonna be like this. I am so done with this fight. Higashi, come on, have some Kiwami-con. I don't like it when Higashi smiles like that, though. Please, I just want this one gauntlet to be over. Why does RK have to have so many fucking members? I have my controller positioned, like, my hands are up on my desk. No! This guy with the gun is so fucking stupid. Oh my fucking god. Ah, my god. The guy with the gun just does too much damage. I didn't think he would hit that hard. I guess it is a gun. I'm so fucking done with this fight. That one guy with the gun who only shows up right at the end. Oh, Brampo, please come and help me. I need it right now. God, just knowing that I definitely need to fight a final boss after this is just, a pain in the ass. Nakazawa, I will remember your name as a pain in the ass. Oh my god! Even with the Vital Spirit, oh my god. Why does he do so much damage? I might have to do this on normal. Because this is gonna take forever if I don't. Please, I just want to fight Soma and or Koana. I am so tired of these dumb fucking mucks. You guys are supposed to be nothing to me. I don't think I'll be able to change the difficulty back to hard before the next battle, but I just want to be done with these guys. Because these guys have been just a pain in the ass, because this battle takes so long. And I keep dying to the one guy with the gun at the very end, because he does so much damage. I mean, like, I get he has a gun, but I haven't raged this hard in a good while. How long have I spent on this fight? I don't even know if I want to know. There we fucking go. I just had to change the difficulty down to normal, but that's fine. That's fine. I wish I could have done it on hard, but that gun guy was just so dumb. There's fucking more? Please, just let me fight the final boss already. Looking for the Shinya's body, Kawai's body.
Hey, we've got company. Guess the watch isn't doing their job.
What are they so mad about? Not like they're supposed to be here either.
Yeah, they're just ransacking the place.
I'm
This is all to find Kawhi's body.
so fucking tired of these
There's
guys.
a bright side to any of this. It looks like they still haven't found it.
Can my boys take care of them and I just go straight for Soma or Kawana or anything? I guess not. I guess that's too much to ask for, you Last Judgment. What a fucking grind. Thank you, Rampo. I generally try to enjoy playing video games, which is why I try not to play like games. I prefer not to play games that make me rage, but also sometimes. Oh, Rampo's here again. It just feels like padding at this point. I just want to fight Kawana and or Soma. Stop throwing these weak ass bitches at me. Give me the big fish. I want the big fish. You guys are just nothing to me. Just get out of here. The music stopped, which means I hope the gauntlet is over. I don't want to know how much time I spent on that. On those 2 battles.
Never seen this number.
Huh? It's Kawana. I assume you're here? Then all the players have assembled.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you're here too? Where are you? What is all this?
Put simply, a trap for Soma, using Kawhi's body as bait. You must have known he'd show up too.
So everything from calling Reiko Kusamoto to this, it was all to corner Soma?
All according to Keikaku.
I'm gonna drag him kicking and screaming into the light. He only gets away with his shit because he does it in the shadows, and his friends at public security just watch. If I expose them, Kusumoto-san can lead a happy life.
You know she sold you out, right?
Look, that doesn't matter. This is the only shot we have at Soma. Alone, I could probably kill him, but there's no way I can take him in alive.
If you wanted help, you could have just asked.
To deceive your enemies, start with your allies. And besides, if you didn't come, I had a plan B.
Just kill him.
Listen, I'm in the deepest part of the warehouse, far down as you can go. And Soma's closing in.
We're gonna pincer attack him.
And we'll just have to get there first.
No, we're pincering.
What kind of plan B could he have when he's got 100 guys surrounding him?
I sure would have liked to see that.
I'm so angry.
Might be some arcade down below too.
Give me the big fish already. Come on. I'm done with these small fry. Come on. Fucking hell.
Huh? The hell were the guys up there even doing? Come on, let's trash them!
This guy's face looks fucking weird. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better at least. Now that we're on easy bitch mode. Well, not easy bitch mode. It's just normal mode. I'm a gamer though. I wish I could have stayed on hard mode. But I did spend most of the game on normal mode anyway. I didn't want this item. Am I going this way?
Won't open? Maybe they barred it from the other side.
Hey, what's the plan?
Let's see if we can find another way.
Discover an alternate route. Are we parkouring somewhere? Yeah, I'm definitely parkouring. I can get up there. Looks like.
Suspicious.
Well, what? Do these drums contain different things? Feel wind coming from where that drum is. Vents, maybe. Like space I can get through, I should be able to go from there. Tractor. Should I ram the door with this? Don't have a key. Well, it's a cargo stack pretty high up. Might be hiding a way through. Wait, a few people or something I gotta climb onto. Right here. Here's my starting point. Alright. I just want to make sure I end before 4 o'clock. I will go a little bit over if I have to, though.
Yeah, let me see if it'll work. You guys keep watch in case anyone's tailing us.
Why not send Sugiura, who's actually good at parkour?
That to us. Be quick, but keep it cool, Tog.
Open the door!
I have to do something about this right now.
She just sent Sugiura to do this.
Now let's hightail it to Kuwana.
Nice.
That door looks like it leads ahead.
It's locked. Let me see if I can pick it.
Oh, it's been a while since we've done picking. It's the finale. Might as well do a little bit of everything, I guess.
That'll do it.
There we go. Okay.
You're the man, Yagami-san.
I'm still shaking from anger from that fucking battle. Sucked. Just close the door on them. Just close the door on them.
These guys are there.
Tak, Sugiura, Higashi and I'll keep them busy. You guys go on ahead.
Thanks, buddies. Leave the big fish to me. Just leave the big fish to me. Just close the door on them, dumbass.
Another pile of shit. Well, Yagami-san, I guess we can handle this.
See, this is why you should have done unlock the door for us.
No RK around here. Yagami-san, find a way to follow me from where you're at.
Where do I climb from? Where to now? This is a giant warehouse. Shit.
Still more of them.
Don't think I can hide from them. Guess I can fight. Or distraction, please. Oh, there's more. Wait, there's more. Oh, I guess Sugiura's raining down smoke bombs. I'm so fucking done with you, small fry. How the hell is RK have so much stupid members? There we go. Stay down. I'm so done with you, small fry. Just want to do the main story.
I'm a little tied up over here myself. Go on ahead, yeah?
You can handle them, Sugiura.
You alright?
You can handle it. It's Sugiura.
In better shape than Kuwana-san, at least. Now hurry up, Yagami-san!
I'm glad.
You better be right behind me.
Glad they're letting Sugiura talk, and then deck him. This way. Dead end. How do I keep moving forward? If I use this, don't have the key. Storage over that way, but how do I get over there? Oh wait, I see my starting point.
Suspicious.
Pipe must be cold. I'm being able to get top of that pallet. If I can just get there, okay. This, okay. This is terrifying. Then I just need to jump over there, okay. No! Why? What sees me? Oh, this guy. I'm so pissed. I could have avoided this battle. I'm so fucking angry. I'm so done with you and RK and fucking Soma. Son of a bitch. This better be the last thing I need to do before I see either of them. Ah, I see more guys.
I don't stop. Gotta see.
Need a lift?
Oops.
Nice job clearing the path. Because of that, I found this.
Nice.
Come on board.
This ought to be good.
Thank you, my boys. Get some airtime, buddies. Stand the fucking lift, guys.
What the fuck do you clowns think you're doing? Your asses are dead!
God damn it. I'm so done with you guys. I've been told that the finale of this game was kind of long. I didn't realize how long it was going to be. Face me like a fucking man, Soma. Stop sending your little bitches out for me. Stay down.
Another elevator. Might take us straight down to the bottom.
Please.
Son and Soma are probably there too.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me save. Let me save. Let me save. Let me save. If I can save? No, I cannot save. What's the point? What's the fucking point?
Another elevator. Wanna...
Yeah, let's go.
What's the point of giving me this point of no return when I can't even save? There's Soma.
Cheese pop. Find Kawai's body, and Kuwana will show up. Faster you go, faster we get out of here. This air is unbearable.
Fucking dust allergies, man.
I think Kawana's still around. We already tore this place up. Couldn't he have bailed?
Well, he didn't get out with Kawai's body. No cars have gotten in or out of here since we showed up. Just find the body. We can deal with Kuwana later.
Soma-san! Go check it out. Kawai's body. Sir, I think we found it.
Do you see? You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Yo, how we doing?
Sir, I'm the one who found him. We were just about to pull him out.
He's so fucking nasty.
Good. Get this thing out of here. I've got a buyer ready to pay quite a premium. Good job, everybody.
That would have been too easy, honestly.
It's Kuwana. You thought you could hide? Show yourself. Don't you want to try to negotiate?
You call this a negotiation? You don't bring a gun to a ceasefire.
You've led us on a hell of a wild chase, Soma.
How many bullets you have in there?
How many mice do we have in the maze?
Higashi.
The weakest dies first.
Okay.
That fucking hurt! I'm gonna fucking kick this little wimp's ass!
Call me a wimp, asshole?
Out of my fucking way!
Leave Soma to me. I want this big fish. Give me the big fish. Who? Oh, that's Kuwana.
Yagami?
So, is all this playing out exactly as you planned?
If we can catch this murderer here and put him in chains, then I'd say we're off to a good start.
That's hypocritical, isn't it? You say I'm a killer? What's your body count up to?
I'm just a former Japanese teacher. Sounds to me like you've got it all wrong.
Well, doesn't that figure? The only teacher I ever hated was in my high school Japanese class.
Soma. I don't know if I've ever met a more twisted piece of shit. Undercover agent or whatever. You've crossed the line without giving a damn.
Undercover agent? My men don't need to hear this shit.
Sawa-sensei died at your hands. You deserve what's coming.
I'm afraid that's what you say when you have the upper hand.
Oh my fucking god. Please, just let me have this big fish. Stop getting more of your men.
Turn it on. Now it's time to give them hell.
Okay.
They're going down. Oh, yeah.
I hope I'm fighting Soma too. Sincerely hope. I sure am. Nice. I should probably heal. Kill. Kill. Except Yagami doesn't kill people. Uh-oh. QTE. Thank you, Kawana. Leave him to me. Give me this big fish. Okay, that's not the QTE. Damn.
Yagami.
This is my big fish. I guess we're in the freezer. Also, what was that weird glowing thing? It's a save point. Oh god. You're definitely gonna want to save here. Telephone is a save point, just like in the old Yakuza games. Let me get some health, please. A save point during the final boss. I know, crazy. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Maybe I should just lock you in here and have you die. I should just lock you in here and have you freeze to death.
Behind you.
Oh, this is terrifying. Okay. Oh, now you have as many health bars as Amon did. How many is Kawana gonna have? Jesus Christ. Because I am definitely gonna fight Kawana at some point, right? As long as you don't pull out like some healing bullshit like Amon did. It's kind of cold. Let's use Boon of Fire. There we go. Let's warm up a little bit here, Soma. It's very cold here in this freezer, Soma. Let's warm up together. Let's share body heat. I'm surprised you haven't like done any like QT. Oh.
Pay attention.
Shit, I missed it. Ah, shit. Oh, that didn't really do much though. Oh no, he's healing. He's healing. Okay, he's gonna do it again, and I have to get it right, I guess.
Pay attention.
There we go. Final blow? Final blow? Nice. Okay, so the game's finished, everyone. You don't have to confront Kawana over his ideals or anything. The cold numbs the pain.
Next time you open your eyes, you'll be alone without the darkness to protect you. Bando too. He'll abandon you to your fate. To hell with evil being necessary for order. You'll rot in a cell for the rest of your miserable life.
He's dead.
All that's left to do is clean this shit up.
Damn. Oh, he's still alive? Okay. Somehow.
Yo, you might want to stay away from that. Pull it out any further, and it'll set off the bomb I planted.
Damn.
What?
It could very well end up going off anyway. But that'll be up to me.
Hmm.
Oh, what the fuck? I can't keep track of how many times this guy has changed sides.
Yeah, we're fighting
So long as
Koana.
Kawai's body exists, Kusumoto-san will never be free. So I'll make sure it's never found again. You guys might want to consider stepping out.
Koana, you can't do it.
But I can. This was always going to be the backup plan.
But how about I do anyway?
If the hadn't made it down here, I would have blown up both the body and Soma all in one shot. But still, if Soma dies, I'll never get to the one pulling the strings. And Kusumoto-san will never be free of these goddamn shackles.
Kusumoto-san needs to turn herself in. If she keeps trying to hide from all this, she'll be haunted by her past wherever she goes. You'd rather she carry those sins for the rest of her life, and all by herself. Because after today, you won't be there to help anymore. You have to leave. You'll disappear. From here on out, you'll need to live deep in the shadows.
If she turns herself in, she'd never be able to see Mitsuru again. Her son is finally awake, after 13 years in a coma. Does tearing them apart sound like justice to you?
I want nothing more than for everyone involved to get a happy ending.
That's not gonna happen though with everything you've already done.
If I turn my back on it now, Sawa-sensei's sacrifice becomes a footnote. That won't work. She can't say her piece without a voice. So if I don't raise mine for her, what justice prevails?
Fine. I'll just push the button. Everyone in here can be blown to hell.
Uh-oh.
You really gonna do that?
If you guys don't back off, then I will. Do you know how many people I've killed through the years?
7?
No. But if you were really that kind of scum, we wouldn't have come down here. You wouldn't be the kind of person worth saving. This one is my fight, guys.
The way I see this, Tak, you and Kuwana both have your reasons. Something to consider. But between the both of you, is there really a right answer?
We can compromise. We can compromise. It's the real final battle, guys. Your phone's fucking broken now. Jin Kawana. Oh, the music. I'll try not to use— okay, you have a lot of health. I'll try not to use too many extracts for this one. I don't think Jin or Kawana is gonna pull any bullshit, really, compared to Soma. He's not armed. He doesn't have a knife, so he's not gonna make me bleed or anything. I did start off with like half health. Oh, I can get a skill. It's really hard to parry when my Shadowcast is being like this. I need to heal again. Fuck. Where are you going? Come back here, you little bitch. Where are you going? Are we just changing battlefields? Yes, we are. Okay, no QTE yet. You're probably gonna be like Soma. And have one right at the end where I deal the finishing blow. Because that was pretty sick, honestly. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to heal again, I think. I'll heal, switch to boxer style, then I'll go for EX boost. That's my plan. Boxer style, EX boost. You're down to your last 2 health bars, actually. So there's probably gonna be a thing soon. Okay. R1 triangle! I pressed it! Let me heal just in case. I don't want to start this battle from the beginning. Maybe it's because I was pressing R1 to begin with, because I use it to lock on. Okay. It's here. Oh, someone's gonna fall off this pallet. Yep, and it's gonna be Koana. At least it's not Watanabe's throw you in the ocean instant death quick time events. Are you done? You better be. Just a little kiss with the fist. I'll kiss your fist.
I don't want Kusamoto-san. She shouldn't have to keep suffering. The truth, we put too much value on it. All it does is crush us.
That's not true. It's because the truth was being hidden. That's what led to Sawa-sensei's death, isn't it?
Yeah.
Set Kusamoto free. It's time for all this to end. I mean, you've gotta already know. When justice breaks, someone's always gonna find a way to redefine it to suit themselves. And from that point of view, everything you do feels justified. That's why you're able to look past the sacrifice and the damage you cause.
No. I didn't want this.
I get that. But who decides what's wrong? Who gets to decide what's right? That's not us.
Yeah, revenge isn't justice, man.
Sawa-sensei died because you made the choice for her, and you took her truth. Who does that really serve? Tell me who. Why would you want that? The truth is all we have. When the law can't be fair, the truth becomes our last ray of hope. So please, Sawa-sensei's truth, don't take that from her.
Kusumoto.
Kusumoto-san.
Kitakata-sensei!
I couldn't protect you. I couldn't even protect your secret.
Please lift up your eyes. I saw that picture you posted of Kawai's dead face. I took a hard look. This was the man I killed. I saw the pain in his repulsive face. I saw the consequences of my actions. Sawa-san never should have been dragged into this. I saw how I betrayed and abandoned you too.
Kusumoto-san.
I've been frightened ever since. I was scared Mitsuru would find out the truth. I was worried he would discover his mother was a monster. And for you as well, Sensei. You carried it for me. You clung to such a dark secret. I made you do this for so long. I never should have gone through with it. And I won't let you bear the burden of my mistake anymore. That's why I've decided. I'm going to turn myself in.
Thanks, Mom. Hope it's not public security.
I have some bad news for you, Mitsuru. Your mother won't be coming home for a while. It's not work.
I killed a man.
But I feel I should warn you. I'm going to be placing a burden on your shoulders. I'm so sorry. Mitsuru?
Please don't worry, Mom. If anything, I should be the one worrying about you.
Huh?
I could tell something was bothering you. You've been hiding a problem for a while, haven't you? I'm sure it's been hard. Especially considering what a burden I've been.
No. That's not it at all.
Don't worry, Mom. I more or less already know.
Really?
In fact, let me tell you. I was doing physical therapy earlier, and I managed to take a few steps. For the first time in 13 years.
That's wonderful.
It didn't feel like much, really. But still, you know what the doctor said? That if I keep at it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. And then I'll be able to walk again pretty soon.
Aww.
When that time comes, I'll be there for you. It'll finally be my turn to support you. So please don't worry about me, Mom. Don't let me hold you back. Go do whatever it is you have to do. I'll be waiting.
I'm sorry, Mitsuru. Thank you.
Man, Mitsuru's such a good guy. His mom might be having trouble, but he's gonna have his happy ending at least. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Not,
Enter.
questionable.
I don't recall having an appointment with any prosecutors today.
Are you familiar with Kazuki Soma of RK? Public Security's inside man. He infiltrated the Kamurocho underworld on assignment. As you're aware, he got caught up in some illicit activity. You knew this, yet somehow his actions stayed off the record.
Whatever you're talking about, I have no idea, son.
Just so you know, Soma's been arrested by Kanagawa police. The investigation is ongoing. He's the prime suspect in the murder of Yoko Sawa in her Yokohama home. It's our suspicion that he was acting on the orders he received from you, and that would make you complicit in her death. You wanted to manipulate Reiko Kusamoto, and so you stooped to blackmail.
Let me guess why you're here. You want to put all of this out in the open?
If it means exposing the truth, certainly.
You want to burn down Japan? This is bigger than me. It could go all the way up the chain. People of power nationwide would be dragged into your scandal. And some of those people might even be the superiors cutting your paychecks.
Yep. But the bureaucracy isn't the monolith you think it is. The more political power you wield, the more enemies you have waiting in the shadows for the opportune moment to strike. We've met with them, and we have their full cooperation on this.
As a result, Soa-san's security footage has been recovered. It had mysteriously gone missing when the investigation was opened. Upon further review, Kazuki Soma is clearly visible in it. Who would have the authority to order that evidence to be locked away? That would be you, Bando-san.
Get fucked, Bando.
For my part, I did the things I thought were necessary. I'm trying to maintain order.
Full
It's not
motive.
hyperbole that have saved us. My actions. So if you intend to drag me through the mud, I'll see you in court.
So we will. That said, we got this far because those detectives persevered. So I wouldn't expect the prosecution to drop the ball now.
Get fucked. So Soma and Koana get to live, I guess. Okay. They're not dead. That is surprising, considering how many final bosses tend to die in the Yakuza series.
We only got this far because those detectives persevered? Oh yeah? Wouldn't have expected that from Takano, much less about Yagami.
Yes, but Mafuyu said she overheard it herself. He did really say it.
In the meantime, Ehara-san has been charged for Mikoshiba's murder, and Reiko Kusamoto for Shinya Kawai's death too. Both of them are fully cooperating with the investigation.
Well, I suppose that ties everything up with a bow. Except for Koana.
Is he gonna get prosecuted?
Koana's still missing.
Oh, he's gone off the grid.
So he is.
You think he's still out there? Would he risk his life to keep hunting down and killing bullies?
Probably not.
I have my doubts about that.
He's probably just gonna go clean.
Yagami-san believes he can turn over a new leaf.
I thought Kiryu doesn't kill anyone. Look, they didn't die because Kiryu killed them. Kiwami won, he got exploded.
Never really change, do they?
Got stabbed and then exploded. Pami 2... I think he got shot by someone else.
I'd say this place just has flavor.
You brought some snacks?
Yeah. We stopped at the convenience store around the corner on the way here.
Come on, Doc. It ought to be you treating the boys. Bring in some sushi to show them how generous you are.
Oh, should I now? Well, I'm already way ahead of you.
Yo! Did someone order some sushi? Only the best for you guys. Courtesy of Yagami Detective
Delivery boy Higashi.
Good shit, man. You are a true gentleman. Huh? Hey. Fuck. There's avocado on this shit. Where the hell did you get this from?
Aniki, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. In fact, that just leaves more for me.
Fine. Then I can chew umi and salmon roll.
Hey, save me the tamago. Long as I got my egg, I'm good.
And then we're gonna cut to Kawana opening his eyes, right?
Kawai's body with you. The cops can have him.
I guess not.
But then I'm out. I gotta disappear for a while. I'll fade back into the shadows.
I gotta be here for Judgment 3.
If he's arrested, public security would have his head. They'd charge him with the one murder he didn't commit. Sawa-sensei wouldn't get the justice she deserves. And worse, they'd find a way to silence him.
Besides, you don't have any proof that I'm even guilty. Anything they could charge me for would never
It's
stop.
coming back for Judgment 3.
You said yourself that you spent the last several years taking out bullies all over the country. That's gotta count for something.
I never left a single shred of evidence behind. So good luck. The cops and the prosecution would have nothing to go on. In a legal sense, all you guys can really do is stand there and watch me walk out of here. The law has never been very good about being flexible. The whole system is hollow. It can't judge who needs to be judged. It can't save who needs to be saved. I'll expose that. Every action I take serves that goal. As long as kids like Mitsuru continue to suffer out there, I'll do it for them.
Yeah, but can you do it without doing murder?
Even if it means I have to keep my hands dirty. I don't.
Okay.
Goodbye.
You know, repeat offenses are just gonna get you caught eventually. Especially since we know what your MO
Right
is.
about one thing. The law is hollow. As it stands now, the system does fail people. All the same, the law evolves. We have to make it better. But it takes time, and the work is never done. That's why. That's why as long as the law lets people fall through the cracks, I'm gonna be there. Except, I won't do it anything like you.
And then he was never heard from again until Judgment 3.
We already know you're the one who snitched. You didn't think we'd find out.
Uh-oh.
Come on, don't you have anything to say? Huh? You owe us an answer, don't you?
I'm sorry. And there it is. I knew you were lying all along. You are a lying piece of shit, huh? What do you have to say for yourself?
You think your apologies are gonna cut it? You're in deep shit, girl, and that's not how this fucking works.
So look over here real quick. Say, I'm a bitch and a liar for the camera.
Do it, or it's gonna get a lot worse. Wow, isn't this gross? What are they doing to that poor girl?
3 against 1? That's so freaking weak.
Pretty fucked up to gang up on her like that.
Oh my, I love them.
Said that?
Shit. Come on, move it.
You don't have to. You've got no reason to go with these guys.
Oh, Coda.
Mind your own business, assholes.
Do you really think we're the ones being assholes?
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
You guys gotta learn when it's time to give it a rest.
Who the hell are you guys?
We're your senpai.
Hey, you 3, you need to leave. And stay away from that girl.
Terrible kids. I'm so glad someone finally stood up for that young lady.
I know. Aren't those Serio High students?
Hey, let's just go. Come on.
Leave the world a bit better than you left it. That's how we do it.
you okay? I'm sorry. No, don't be. I'm sorry. Really. I just wish I had seen what was happening earlier. You'll be fine.
God, that is so sweet.
So to our breaking news.
Oh?
After an anonymous report, the Tokyo Metropolitan Police have announced the discovery of 5
5.
found in areas across
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
all 5 victims have evidently been deceased for several years.
Because then Mikashiba and Kawai would be the other two.
The common thread between these victims is that they were all at one time accused of malicious school bullying. The police are working quickly to identify them, and an investigation task force is being launched immediately. This task force's first challenge will be to secure the cooperation of law enforcement across all of the prefectures involved.
Is that it? Is that the end? Credits? Nande doshite kono sekai wa... I hope this... Wait, this isn't Rasen, but... I'm a bit worried this might still be, copyrighted, so, just in case. I don't want to get DMCA'd here. Just in case. This is not the same as the opening theme, though. But yeah, that's pretty cute, honestly. God, this game had like such a good main story. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be like this sort of main story. Like, all the focus on bullying. But I'm glad that they are telling this story. Kaito, what are you doing? Oh, he's counting the uni. He's gonna be like, who the fuck ate the extra uni? Ate an extra uni. Oh no, they're trying to decide who gets the last ones. Rock, paper, scissors for the last pieces of uni. Yes. 最初はグー。最初はグー。じゃんけんぽん。I call the shot. I call the shot. Oh, Sugiura got it. Mine. Is that? I don't know what that is. It's hard to see what exactly piece that is. Round 2? I think everyone except Kaito is gonna get another piece. Good show. Yep, Yagami. Yeah, they're doing rock paper scissors for sushi right now. For the last pieces of, I guess, maybe uni. I don't know. Oh, cat! No, the cat is gonna take the last piece. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. Aww. Sugiura holding the cat is so cute. Oh my god. No, the cat's gonna eat the sushi. Oh, here's Rasen. この世界は誰にも手の必要ないよ. Oh, it's a pit? It's a more calmer version of Ras. No, it's not. No, it's not. I just forgot how the intro of Rasen went. Sure, I called a show up. Na 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 na. Ara shi ni da ni se da re de. Ana na ta de na re no kizu ga nai. One more one mama. Oh my no se da. Oh my no se ga. Daru hi o te. Ago te ga yo. Oh my no se da. Oh my ra no se da. I do yes, final round for the last sushi. These boys are building it up. Sure, I called a shot. Nice. Oh, Higashi lost. Poor Higashi. Oh no! The cat! I hope the cat took it. Oh no, my sushi. Oh, 7. Oh, 7 for Kaito sushi. Omae no sei da, omae ra no sei da, arushitatta, ariro na o. Omae no sei da, omae no sei da, yaru hitotta, ohu sekai yo. Yeah, if you guys want to look up the songs up, there it is. Janyo Katori featuring Ado, Rasen. Oh, the cat's back. Think about what you've done, kitty. No, there's no regret in that cat's face. He just wants the leftovers. Hey cat, no. That was perfectly in time with the music too. Let me turn the sound back on for the game. Difficulty normal, bitch. 69 out of 122 Tango missions. Gold Tango mission, 78. 490 for bronze. Playtime, 94 hours, almost 100. Distance traveled, 284 kilometers. Money earned, 19 million. Total money spent 14 million. Encounters 115. Enemies defeated 2,000. X action used 600. Huh? 3 out of 10 school stories completed. That's not right. Side cases completed 42. 42 girlfriends. Really? I guess it doesn't count the DLC. Skills earned 181. Total completion 83%. Nice. Legend difficulty unlocked. Premium adventure unlocked. Premium new game plus unlocked. 500,000 yen. Okay. Should I pop my head into premium adventure? New stuff like school stories and new game plus? I don't know. Maybe that's just like a weird glitch because I have DLC or something. I feel like I should have all of them completed though. I I'm not gonna do it. I'll probably won't do a fight in Legend difficulty because Legend is hard. I've never done anything in Legend difficulty in the Yakuza game, mostly because it only unlocks post game and New Game Plus. I'm not that much of a masochist. You saw how angry I got with the fight in normal mode. But yeah, that was Lost Judgment. Man. Oh, and Kaito's here. Nice. Yeah, I really enjoy. I enjoy the Yakuza series in general, but the Judgment series scratches my detective itch, and I love it. I want people to play more of these Lost Judgment games, and maybe it'll make a Judgment 3. Judgment 3, where Kawana's return. I'm not done with this game yet, though. Because there's still the Kaito Files DLC, which is its own story. From what I've read, it's about like 10 hours long, so probably take like three more streams of Lost Judgment before I move on to another game. So we'll be back with this, except it's gonna be Kaito's story next week. And yeah, that's pretty much it.